Hit it, Logan.
It's X After Hours Podcast with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of X92.9's X Afternoons extracurricular activities. Enjoy.
This week on X After Hours.
You can't deduce what this is? It's a mojito.
I want to be the Rachel Ray of alcohol.
Florida, you can do anything.
Ah, that's loud.
Justin likes my hot nuts.
And we're back, and Mariah's sitting there with a strange concoction of ingredients.
That's a table.
I said, why not make this a cooking or whatever podcast? I don't know. I wanted there to be drinks that were different this week because usually we do canned stuff. But the reason why I brought this in, I'm going to bring this on for the rest of the podcast, the spoon that I'm using to talk with. The reason why I brought this in is because this mint here that I'm going to make with our drinks is from my own garden. I grew this myself.
See, my theory in why you brought this was like we don't get paid till Friday.
I mean,
and you were like, hey, I got some kills of this Bacardi left. I don't want to go buy drinks.
It also works.
Okay.
So it's a mix of a couple of things.
But I mean, like, why not? You bought non-alcoholic drinks last week.
But
You're
we
like,
talked about doing that for quite a while. I was the one who bit the bullet and spent money on non-alcoholic drinks.
You're like, these $4
digging on the non-alc drinks? I thought we all liked those.
They were okay. But this is nice because I'm making you a handcrafted cocktail.
All those years at the bar.
That's
coming
right.
Back.
So I suppose while I make this, we could talk about what you want to
You're going to tell us what it is? What you're making?
You can't deduce what this is? It's a mojito.
It's a mojito, everybody.
We're going to have peach mojitos. It's going to be great. I'm really excited.
Right, well, why don't you walk people through doing this? And if you're listening,
sure.
You get to have step-by-step audio instructions on how to do this.
It's kind of
I think
an
we
odd...
have a camera on the cutting board, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
one line, the Mariah says you have to microwave, which sounds like bullshit, but you did say that to me a bunch.
I didn't microwave it because we don't have I guess I could have. We have a microwave down here. But yeah, if you
Literally
microwave
right
a lime or any sort of like citrus, just a little bit. You don't want it like hot, but if you microwave it, you'll get like way more juice. It's like, I don't know what it does, but it works. So anyways, you want to start off by building your cocktail with your citrus. Adds a nice flavor note to the drink.
Before we started, Mariah also waved the lime around and said, can you smell the aromatics?
I wish Matt Berry was here. I tried to bribe him to stay, and he said no. I said, okay, that sounds...
You've made me a cocktail at X here before.
Have I?
It was better than Matt's.
Really?
Yeah, remember? I had to pick which one I liked better.
Oh, that's right. That
This
was
like
right
all
when I
bitters.
started here, though.
That was literally, I think, like the first 10 days of Mariah here.
Anyways.
I remember.
Yeah.
There's a little lime. And then now what I'm going to do, what you should do is you should pick out a couple of the sprigs that look nice that you want to keep for adding into the drink decor.
I'm glad I wiped that table down.
Oh.
I did when you were gone.
Did you?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I said,
right.
how long has that table been sitting down here?
It's been down for a little
It
while.
was a wee bit dusty. Just a bit.
Do you do this at home a lot, or are you just like, give
All
me a
the
bottle
time.
of wine and let me drink?
No, you know what? I purposely planted this because I was like, I want to be making myself some really good cocktails this summer, and I'm really glad that I did.
That
What's
looks really
your
nice.
go-to cocktail to make, Sam?
I'm lazy, so like a rum and coke, or I just drink beers.
Pink Whitney and a bubbly, pretty damn good.
Pink Whitney and pink lemonade is also pretty good, but it can get a little sweet.
So you're using the mint
Yeah.
now. You're pulling the mint, Mariah. Did you wash your hands before this?
Yeah, I did.
You said that like half confident.
It's fine.
Okay.
The mint's washed.
Yeah, better make it a double. I don't know if there's even enough for 3 drinks in that
What do you mean?
bottle.
What are you talking about? Are you serious? Do you know how much liquor that is?
That's like one
More.
drink.
Wow. Ty's the same type of guy that if you were working at the bar, he'd order a double rum and coke and he'd be like, are you sure that there's rum in here?
Wait a second.
Tastes a little light to
Mariah,
me.
I don't order rum and cokes at the bar.
He's like, what is this? An
I do
IPA?
strictly
Take
beers.
it back.
Yeah, pretty much. I've never sent anything back, though.
Mariah, you're assuming he goes to the bars.
He used to. There used to be a
I
time.
don't recall you ever making me a mojito.
At the bars I worked at?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bars I worked at, I was like, shots. You know?
I do remember that. Yeah.
A lot of shots were had.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I forgot my La Croix. Do you think you could go get it for me?
All right, I'll get the La Croix. Tell everyone what you're doing. You put syrup in?
That's right. So this syrup, I know a lot of people buy this. It's local, actually, I believe. Where is this made? Summerland. It's in BC, so you can get this anywhere. But I prefer to use this as opposed to like a simple syrup because it's like a little jam and it gives you some good flavors, you know? This is a very dull knife. I'm going to have to mention this to the boss upstairs. We need a less dull knife. So anyways, after you've hand-selected your mint and your syrups is in there, you just put a little dollop. You put a little bit more lime juice.
Probably is this. Was this also important?
Yeah. I didn't know what I wanted. Oh, God, the set's falling apart. So anyways, you just muddle a little bit. You do that. You get the muddling going. It really releases the flavors.
Why do they call it muddling?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I wish I had like a real muddler. You're like muggle? Is that what it is?
Yeah, muggling. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, so
Sam,
anyways.
way to fill the airtime there with Mariah.
Dude, it was just Mariah Carey in there.
Yeah, you could have peppered a couple of questions at her.
My
She
dreams of becoming a Rachel Ray are coming true here on the podcast.
She was too good at it, dude. There was nothing I could have added
Why
there.
did you stack this like this?
I thought it looked cool. Also, you want to be the boozy Rachel Ray.
I do.
I want to be the Rachel Ray of alcohol.
Look, I even brought a shot glass. I feel prepared. We collect shot glasses in our house. This one is from Iceland.
Wonderful.
Look at that. Anyways.
Are we having doubles, singles,
I don't
triples,
know. This shot glass is pretty big.
quads,
There's only minimal dog
What is
hair in it.
5?
cincos?
We're
Look at
having
this
Cincos.
is different. This is Bacardi Tropical, so it's like flavored.
Wow. My dad loves a Bacardi. Absolutely.
I like it.
I got a Bacardi lime and I could have brought if you'd have given me the heads up.
It's all right.
Well, this looks nice, actually.
Yeah, it does look good.
Right? I don't want to make it too boozy because, we still got to do a little bit of work here. So after you've poured in your ounce or whatever you would like, you put some ice in there. Usually I would fill it up pretty much the whole way, but we had to work with limited. Oh, God. We had to work with limited
Even
ice.
more limited.
So, anyways.
Like how you're using tongs for the ice,
Yeah.
but when it came to the menu, like just my bare hands. Let's go. Can't be too careful with that ice though. It's cold.
You can get Hep C from that.
Not this ice. We're not. Okay. Anyways, so add your ice. Obviously, I'm taking my sweet ass time here doing this. I want to get all the ice in.
And it's important you do it with tongs one by one.
Safely.
You don't want to pour the ice.
Well,
in.
listen, when I tried to do it more, it just fell out. And then you put in your flavor of whatever type of soda water you
La
would like.
Croix.
I put in La Croix. Look at these cute little jars, guys.
It's pretty impressive. I like this.
Right? I had to bring all the supplies from home.
What's the pineapple bubbly for?
I just brought it in case I ran out of La Croix.
Okay.
It seemed like a nice alternative flavor.
I thought you were gonna surprise us and you're gonna be like, and the secret is you have to add a dash of bubbly pineapple.
Gives it a little
It's
bit
my
more
secret.
goes
zhuzh.
well
I-
with mint.
I add it to every drink.
And then
You gonna zest a little lime?
I put lots of lime in there. I just brought one more for extra. You give it a little stir, mix up the ingredients.
You should stir that into the mic. Let everyone hear the ice.
Oh, you want the ASMR? Oh, it's fizzying.
You look like a witch brewing with
I
your
am
cauldron.
a witch of drinks. Okay, you give your little mix. There we go. All done almost. And now, just for fun, you put in a little guy in the top, a little bit more.
When she says a little
garnish.
guy, she means a stick of mint.
A stick of mint, a sprig actually, Ty, is the correct
A
terminology.
sprig of mint.
Here you go.
All right, well, I think we're supposed to take a quick break here and come back and talk about Club 33.
It's X After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like X Afternoons, but in podcast form.
Because it's the 33rd episode, X After Hours listener Dan pointed out to me that Club 33 is a thing at Disney. Did you know about Club 33?
Yeah.
What's Club 33? Enlighten me.
It's like a secret club.
Yeah.
Where you have to have membership. So Disney has like, if you go to Disneyland, I don't know
Disney
where.
World too?
Yeah, it's probably at all of them. I don't know the exact specifics. I'm sure I can look this up right now on my phone. But it's this like very expensive club to join. I can get the details here. Sorry, I was looking at their menu earlier. But I don't think it's like that secretive, but it's like very, very private. If you want to join the club, membership costs around $50,000 for your initiation fee. $15,000
What?
annually for individuals.
Sorry, 50 or 15?
So it's $50,000 for an initiation fee, $15,000 annually for individuals, and even more for corporations. So
What
it's
does that get you,
it's
though?
a club within the park, I guess. It's named after its address at 33 Royal Street in New Orleans Square at Disneyland. And it's for members and their guests. They can have access to the 1901 lounge. And I believe there's even like a dinner they do. It's unbelievable. So Tokyo Disneyland has one. The Shanghai Disney Resort does. And a Club 33 is at Walt Disney World as well.
Do you get like a diamond necklace when you walk in? Like, what else do you get?
I don't know. But then there's all these creepy rumors about Club 33.
Oh.
But there's photos online.
Of the creepy rumors?
It doesn't look that creepy. It just looks like a very swanky club.
What do you mean, though? What's the creep? You buried the lead there.
Well, the creepy rumors are just like the creepy things go on. Like it's a secret organization.
Like, what creepy things, though? You're dancing around it.
No one knows. They just assume there's creepy stuff happening there.
Yeah, I've heard lots of like rumors on Twitter and Reddit and stuff about this Club
That's what it looks
33.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like old time money. That looks like
Yeah, it is.
very-
Like I was looking at their menu and I was like, "Where's the food prices?" Like all I saw was like wine tastings, and then I realized it was like first course, second course, third course,
It's one of those places. It's also wild that like you can send an email asking to be in Club 33 and you'll never get an answer because they have to choose you. Like it is like exclusive. It's
That's
wild.
some like elite waspy shit. You
And
know?
the wait list for that is so
Well, there's a
long.
wait list.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like people who are going to that? Do you think it's like rich like Hollywood people, or do you think it's like people that are like really really elite rich that aren't even like
Probably really,
associated
really
with-
rich Disney fans, I'm guessing. Okay, actually, as of 2022, it's reported that individuals invited to join must pay closer to $60,000 to $70,000 for initiation now.
What does
and
that money go
$20,000
towards?
annually.
Like the Disney people need more money. Like they got more money
Disney's
than.
hurting.
Are
They
they?
need our cash.
It's going to paying for Walt Disney's cryogenic storage.
It's like the Walt Disney Bohemian Club. You ever hear about the Bohemian Club?
No. What's that?
That's like a private club where like presidents have been, stuff like that. I think Donald Trump's the only president who's never been invited there. It's a private club.
I wonder why.
Okay, so it's associated with Disney though as well.
No. It's just like their own version of it.
Oh.
But in general, Disney-related stuff like Disneyland, Disney World, whatever, like you are paying out the ass regardless. So it's not shocking that club is crazy expensive.
I haven't been
just-
to Disneyland since I was in grade 1, so.
I went to Disney World once, and then I went to Disneyland once, and I will say it is very fun. It's awesome. I love it. But again, I haven't been since I was like 15, so I'd like to go as an adult because it's like Vegas. You can like walk around with drinks there.
Can you?
Yes.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can. In Disney World, you can.
Yeah, but that's Florida. Disneyland, you can't do that shit.
Florida, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just walk around with drinks in Florida,
Yeah.
you know? Like, they don't stop you.
I've been to Disneyland 5 times, but not since I was like 15. So
5 times.
yeah, because my brothers went for a hockey tournament in California,
Sure,
and
okay.
so it was like, we're already here, why not? But I looked at like taking Chloe, and it was just for park tickets for 4 days, it was like almost 1,500 Canadian. It's fucked.
For 4
1,500,
days?
so like
4 days.
1,500.
For
Yeah.
4 days? Well, actually, it's not as bad as what I thought it was. I'm not
After
gonna lie.
exchange and everything.
I
But
thought it was like
it's-
$1,000 a day to go.
It's
No.
it gets cheaper the more days you stay because they're also getting more of your money with like food and drinks and shit. But if you try and do like 1 or 2 days, it's legit still like $800.
Are they doing the thing now where it's like cheaper on less busy days, or is that
Yes.
universal?
No. They do
Yeah,
that. Like in the
everyone does
off
that.
season, it's cheaper. I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
you're better to go. I don't even know when the best time to go is. It's Disneyland. Everyone's always going.
I've heard October is a really good time to go. Somebody I know is going soon. Why do I want to say like Justin Crouch?
Because
No.
his wife has a Disney sleeve on her
Sorry,
leg.
maybe that's what I'm thinking. No, somebody is going soon that I know, and they were saying that yeah, October's like the good season to go.
Yeah.
Because apparently like Halloween there is very cool.
Oh, Haunted Mansion at like Halloween. Woo, that'd be so much fun.
I'd rather go at Christmas time. That'd be my pick.
That would be cool too.
Yeah, or the New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that would also be very cool.
And then I would try to get into Club 33 and get kicked out, and I'd be like, that's fine. I'm probably not going to Disneyland again. So
But you could pull the "Don't you know who I am" card.
what am I gonna say?
Don't you know who I am?
They're like, no, we don't. See ya. Like maybe if I dressed as like Pluto in a mascot costume.
How do you guys feel about people who take their kids to the Disney parks when they're like very small? You know, like I'm a firm
I was in
believer.
grade 1. It was like.
Do you remember any of it?
Yeah,
Honestly?
I just found my autograph book the other day.
But if you didn't look at photos or anything, could you actually like remember?
Yeah, I
in
remember
your-
going on Space Mountain when I was a kid, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Like that's the only memory I have.
I never went on roller coasters for like 8 years after that.
Okay, so besides your fear of roller coasters, did you enjoy it? Like, is it a happy memory?
No, I was a whiny little kid.
Okay, so there you go.
Cried a lot, I'm sure.
To my point,
Certain, actually.
like, is it worth it to bring children that are, like, I would never take my kids until they were like at least 12.
Old enough to smoke cigars. No, not that. Thought you were going to try to get them to Club 33.
Okay. No, but you know what I mean? Like, I think it's so much money to pay for the flights and to get your kids there. And I'm like, for what? They're not going to remember. You know?
Yeah.
Sounds like, as somebody who's been 5 times
As
before the
somebody
age
who
of
was
15.
taken when he was like too small to remember, I mean,
Those are the best days of your life.
I'm sure it was fun, yeah, but like I appreciated it the most when I could remember waiting 3 hours in line for Space Mountain, you know?
It's a terrifying ride.
No, it's awesome.
It is
That
awesome.
is kick ass. Do you know which one was terrifying? Was it like Thunder Road or like Rocky Mountain Railroad?
I
or
think that one's
something?
gone, Sam.
Yeah, because there was like concerns with how like bad the ride was. It was like 30 years old and would fall apart.
Or what, before it was Haunted Mansion, wasn't like Hollywood Tower of Terror? Like, it would drop down?
Yeah,
That one.
Isn't that a Universal?
It's at Disney World for sure.
they have one at Disneyland, but they converted it to Guardians, and now
Not
it's
the
less
same.
fun.
Not the same.
I think Universal Studios would be a cooler trip.
I would like to go to Harry Potter. Is that in
Hogwarts?
Universal? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like, see, I'm trying to convince Mr. Buns because he's like, I don't like roller coasters, but I've been trying to tell him like, there's so much more to see there than just roller coaster rides, right?
Just lock them
There's
in.
like a Super Mario World now. There's a
Yep.
Star Wars
But
world.
it's like, it's just as much as like, it's like Vegas, I would say, comparably. Like
Oh
everywhere
yeah,
you
you
go,
don't have to gamble. You went and you didn't even gamble. You said in Vegas.
I had a great time. Yeah.
Crazy to me.
That's exactly. That's like saying Vegas is only for gambling. Well, no, that's not the truth. You can go and you can do so much other shit.
It's for huge portions of food.
Strippers.
You're diving a little deeper into the world of Mariah and Ty with the X After Hours podcast.
And we're back. So this weekend, I had the chance to go to old 50 Cent, you know?
50 Cent.
50.
half
Well-
a dollar.
Little get rich or die trying action. It was phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical. I was like, I don't know, does he still got it? But it was one of those artists that was like bucket list, gotta go see. My God, can the man perform? I was like, wow. Hit after hit. He's got the dancers. He's got the strippers out there. He's wearing a Flames jersey, custom Flames jersey out. He brought Busta with him. It was fucking unbelievable.
I can't get over how different our weekends were. I would have gone to 50 Cent, though.
You should have.
I don't have money to go to 50 Cent. I went to Pup, and I got free tickets. So.
Oh, that's nice. We bought tickets a while ago. It was funny. I don't know. I think we paid like $180 like to sit on the floor each. And then
You
when
sat
we
on it?
Well,
You
we
stood.
stood the whole
Yeah.
time. Nobody was sitting. I actually think it was sold out. And then when we looked at tickets when we were walking in, we're like, oh, just to see for shits. They were going for like $7.80 a piece on the floor for like the back row.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. And
you
so
pay $1,500 to see 50 Cent? That's crazy.
Jeremiah was there and
Holy.
like Busta. It was crazy. And so I kind of forgot, like, 50's got like all these songs of his own, but then the feature tracks that he's on too, I was like, holy shit. So he just did like a montage of all of this. But we talked about this like earlier on the show, and my one takeaway from it is I wish that shows like that had like general admission floor, because they were very strict on the rules. Like you couldn't even stand outside of these little area of chairs. Like people, we were kind of dancing, we were kind of just taking a breather, trying to.
Oh, they actually had chairs out there?
Yeah, so you had to stand directly in front of the chair you bought. Like you could not be out in the open
Probably
for safety.
made it more safe. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
going to
maybe,
say. Like, I
maybe.
was at that Pup show, and people were just crowd surfing like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel I was surprised because we had. Well, I told you this story. So there was this woman there. We were on the very end of the aisle. It was myself, Mr. Bunce, and his friend. And then there was a woman beside me, and she was there, like, I didn't see her talking to anybody else. So I was like, oh, did you come by yourself? She's like, no, my two cousins are right on the other side of these two people. And I said, well, why didn't you ask him to switch? Like, all it would take is one dude switching. He'd be on the other side of his date, and she could stand with her cousins, right? And basically, she was like, oh, they won't move. And I was like, wow, people are fucking uptight about these floor seats and what they pay for.
Were they closer to the stage?
But comparatively, like, I don't really think so, because we were all standing in the same,
Did you offer to switch
Row.
with them?
but I would have been by myself. It wouldn't
No, what
have,
if you and Mr. Bunce switched with those two people?
but then our one buddy would have been by himself.
Maybe he would have been with them.
That's true.
Wasn't it a lady with her friends?
Yeah.
He probably would have liked it.
You're right. Yeah, I guess.
You should have done that.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been the play, but Saddle Dome, pretty intense on the safety. I was like, wow, these guys take their job seriously. When's the last time you went to like a good like big ass floor concert like that? You're like, Pup.
No, I've seen Arcade Fire on the floor.
That's a big one.
It was pretty packed. What else have I seen on the floor? I'm blanking. I know I've been to a couple floor shows. I've seen Sum 41 on the floor,
Yeah, that would have been pretty intense.
but that was at the Shaw Conference Center in Edmonton, and they did not care where you stood.
No, they don't care.
They
I
were like,
admire that
go
venue.
wherever you want.
See, I saw U2 at Commonwealth, and that was like the first big stadium show that I went to. I was in high school. They didn't care. I didn't even have floor seats, and I just walked onto the field. I was like, let's just go. Let's just try and get
You're like, I
down
didn't
there.
even have tickets. I just walked on.
No, but
They
we
didn't
were
stop
in
me.
the lower bowl, and my friend's like, should we just go and walk on and see if they check? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I was 15. I was daring at the time.
And then it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, we were so close. It was fucking awesome. But then now I got Metallica tickets at Commonwealth in Edmonton coming up next summer. And I'm like, are they going to be all intense about the seats? This is so fun.
I've seen Metallica, and like when I saw Metallica, people like sat the whole
What?
time. Yeah,
Where?
at Bell MTS Place.
But this is a 2-nighter. It's back to back.
It was a fun show. I liked it. They got a lot of hits, so it was good.
They all look good. They all look very healthy.
For their age, yeah.
Yes.
Looks like they stopped the partying.
Yeah.
I've also seen Guns N' Roses. Everyone sat the whole time.
Well, let's be honest. Axl doesn't quite got it in him anymore.
Yeah, it was the reunion tour.
Right?
Sam, you ever have floor seats? You're like, Arkells! 7 times.
Yeah, a few of my answers were going to be Arkells. We had some pretty good standing room for them. We went to Campfire Nights in July when I was on vacation. It was really cool.
Very cool.
The other one that I can think of, I saw Black Keys on the floor. That was pretty fun. And Foo Fighters. That was the other one. I was like right by the front. Got to take some photos and stuff. It was awesome.
That must have been a good one, yeah.
My ears hate me for that.
Don't you wear the plugs, though, while you're working, taking photos?
That was like the first Dome show I ever photographed, so
You're like, I want to be in it.
No mistakes
Ears
were
were
made.
ringing.
As soon as he started strumming his guitar, Dave Grohl, my ears were screaming. I was like, I wish I could put the camera down and just hold my ears. Because seriously, it was like that. It was awful. I was down for the count for like 3 days. I was like sick because my equilibrium was off. It was bad.
Like a dog in a car.
You've
Pretty much.
instilled a new fear in me. I didn't even realize you could feel
Kids,
that.
ear protection.
When I saw
Do it.
Taylor Swift live, I put ear protection in.
When did you see Taylor Swift?
Wait, excuse me? What?
Yeah, for her 1989 tour.
Oh,
I went through work. All of us at the office got free tickets. I don't think you were
Ty
working
does
at
this
that
thing
place
where
yet.
he loves to tell the stories about all the free tickets that he's gotten working in radio.
I can't recall the last time I've bought tickets to a show, and Mariah's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna spend $300 on Metallica." And I'm like, "Why didn't you just ask?"
Because I'm not going to get the seats that I want. No offense.
You might.
With comp tickets, no.
You might if they like you.
Maybe none of my bosses like me. That's probably the
No,
issue.
you don't ask the boss. You ask the music rep.
They don't like me.
you ask Matt Berry.
Yeah.
No, you know what? The last set of tickets I did get hooked up with through work was awesome. It was Avenged and Alexis. That was pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time, but I'm not Ty Jordan. I don't got the pull, you
You
know?
were like, if I would have just paid, I would have been a little closer.
Ty's like, free concert tickets? Nothing. Club 33, I'm getting in.
$15,000.
I get
Let's
free
go.
concert tickets.
It's X After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like X Afternoons, but in podcast form.
And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's Hall of Fame.
Yep, sorry, skipped a second there.
Mariah and Ty's Hall of Fame.
Oh, baby. So, here's the results from last week. In third, Mariah's girl dinner.
Oh, what?
What?
the
I
fuck,
think that was an
really?
elite
I thought
pick.
that was going to win.
Did you tally those correctly? You
I
just
did.
said you were
I
counting
did.
it up now. I
I
don't really
did.
believe you.
It got 30% of the vote on Twitter and 0% of the vote on Spotify. That was a little mean. In second place is Ty's Stampeders solo trip.
I mean, it was a nice night out for me. I can see why I didn't win.
Yep.
No one else was there.
And in first place with 10 fucking votes, Sam's Hot Nuts.
Sam's Hot Nuts.
I forgot you also had
Yeah.
a food item. The hot nuts were really good.
That was actually the best snack food I've ever tried, without a doubt.
You tore through those nuts, Sam.
They were all gone by like noon the next day, which is not good, but
I tried to grab a handful of those nuts like the next day, and you're like, Justin took them all.
Justin?
Justin liked them too. Justin likes my hot nuts.
I like that. All right.
And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's
Reviews
of the week.
It's time for Mariah and Ty's review of the week.
Who's going first?
What's that winner chicken dinner over here? He's all coming hot off the hot nuts.
Oh my gosh. Logan will really like this, and Ty. I watched Wallace and Gromit for the first time.
Wow.
Great show.
Holy shit, that is so good.
You
I
play
don't know
the
what I
music,
was
whatever.
missing.
First time? You've never seen it before?
Never.
Really?
So me and my girlfriend holed up. We watched Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's so good.
Gets you in the Halloween spirit.
Oh my goodness. And it's like it's quick, it's easy. The like animation, claymation that they do, unbelievably fun. I can't believe I'd never seen it before. I had seen Chicken Run,
Great movie. Sequel coming out soon.
but never the Were-Rabbit. So I'm gonna give that one 9.5 bunnies out of 10. It was a great time.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Do you know what I got for us?
Oh, he's got an item.
The Fresh Maker.
Oh, God.
Mentos.
We're reviewing grocery store products.
I saw this at Walmart and I said, remember when you used to get ads for Mentos all the time?
Mentos make me think of Christmas stocking, because I used to always get those.
You would get Mentos at a Christmas stocking? Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking about these, and I was like, I don't think I've ever had them.
What?
Yeah.
That's like a childhood staple. Don't you remember at Blockbuster? They used to have those at the checkout counter.
I remember the ad that was like, Mentos freshness for your life. And like they really emphasized on how like fresh would make your breath.
Mentos, I used to, on a special occasion, get the fruit ones, and those ones are fucking good. Oh, it's like brings me back. They have the best texture.
Is this like a candy or a mint? Like I don't understand.
It's both. It's a mint candy.
It's a candy and a mint?
Yeah. Oh, they're so good when you bite into them.
It goes good with the drink, I bet.
You've never had Mentos before.
I was a Lifesavers family.
Man, I used to get those in my stocking all the time. Oh,
Does it really make your breath that much fresher though?
I think so.
This would be good with some Diet Coke.
No.
I got
Sam wants to me to tell some story about some kid in my junior high.
No, I don't want to tell you about that story.
A kid in my junior high put Mentos in a pop.
Our junior high? We went to the same junior high.
Yeah. This kid. I'm not going to name him.
Who is it? Is it somebody I know?
Probably not, but this kid put Mentos in a pop and shot it up his rear on a video on YouTube trying to imitate Jackass.
What?
It was called the Fizzy Ass Stunt, and he got made fun of relentlessly. It was like when we were in like grade 7.
Why did he do that?
Because
Did his friends make
it was
him
like
do it?
2008. Like everyone loved Jackass back then. It was trying to be crazy.
That was not 2008. You were in junior high before 2008.
2007 then. Or 06. One of the two.
Yeah, probably 06. Because I was in grade 5 in 2005. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, so and then I never really had Mentos since then.
It
That's
does brought
the
back bad
reason?
mental images.
I just was like,
What did he upload it on Nexopia?
It was on YouTube, and I remember he got all the kids around and showed us. And we did not have the reaction of like, oh my God, you're so cool for that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was weird.
Can some internet dark wizards find this video?
No, I've had friends try to find it before, just to be like.
That's, you know what though, because I feel bad. This person probably went through a lot of pain thinking. It really depends on the person. Because I know some people that could probably pull some stupid shit like that, and people would be like, oh my God, that's so funny, you're so cool. But it really depends.
I guess so. I mean, nowadays, like, if I saw anyone do that, I'd be like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, but you're an adult man, so I would hope that you don't know people that do that now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I give Mentos like a 7 out of 10. 7 mints out of 10 mints.
Pretty good. Only 7 out of 10?
I mean, if they bring back the commercial, I'd be more into it. Mentos, the fresh maker. Is that what it was called?
I don't think that's the
I'm pretty
thing.
sure that's the slogan.
I think
Anyway,
you just made that up.
Mariah, what's your review this week? Is it
My review is my 50 Cent
Look at
merch
this.
shirt. What?
Doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of
Told
life.
you.
Nothing gets to you.
You just
Stay
pop that
fresh,
thing
stay
back.
cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better.
When is this commercial from? Like 1984?
yeah, about there?
He's just.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Wow.
I knew it.
That was clearly made before you were born, so I'm like.
You're like, how do you know what this is?
Anyways.
Those ads lasted for a long time. Okay? Should bring
Oh my
them
God.
back.
All right, so my product is my my merch shirt from the final lap tour for 50 Cent. I am not gonna lie, Mr. Buns stood in line and got this for me, and he only gave it to me because he said there was no more XLs left.
I got Alice, my girlfriend, a shirt at Pop because they didn't have any shirts in my sizes.
There you go. So he got me a medium, fits me great, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't believe that it's $70 worth.
That was $70? Whoa.
You got it. I'm going to chalk it up to the drinks. I think the drinks were fuel for this purchase.
You probably waited in line and was like, fuck, well, I'm already here.
Yeah, that's
I
what
paid
I mean.
$20 in time.
Yeah, and I think it just says the final lap tour on the back and doesn't even have the tour dates. But, I mean, it's a real, concert tee from, like, what else am I That's it. He's not coming back. So
It's the final lap.
yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as well. Yeah.
Props to 50 Cent for coming to Calgary.
He actually made a post on his Instagram about Calgary specifically, not about Vancouver, about Calgary. He said that the crowd turned up. He was like, it was no joke. Some chick whipped a bra out on him too on stage.
Was it you?
No. Fuck. Yes.
I feel like Mr. Bunce would have been like, do it.
Yeah.
He would have.
All right.
All right, you can vote in the Spotify poll below if you're watching on Spotify or on Twitter. And is there anything left? Do we have any housekeeping?
We got to review the drink.
Oh, yeah, Mariah. 10 out of 10. Very good. No bitters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I liked it.
guys.
The only thing was I keep getting little pieces of mint that flow into my mouth.
I like
I
that.
know.
Yeah, like
I
that.
should have had a
So then I-
straw, but you can chew it and
That's
it'll
what
give
I
you really
do.
good breath.
You
We're going to have a
chew
really
that?
good breath. We've
You
had
can eat it.
Mentos and mint.
It's edible.
Man.
When I worked at the bar, and if I didn't have the freshest of breath, I would just take some of this and chew on it like a dip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you have some mint in your teeth. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know
No,
that.
but you didn't split it up because then you would get mint in your teeth. You just put it in like a dip and it works like a nice little.
Ma'am, are you chewing right now?
Yes.
Are you swallowing?
What
You're
can I
not-
get you? Have you seen our wine list?
Yeah. Is there any other housekeeping, Sam?
No.
Review us on Spotify. We're almost in the double digits. I saw how many people follow us on Spotify. A lot of not reviewers, which is fine.
They
It would
like
just
what
really
they
help
see.
us out, help this thing keep going, help more fun things like the drinks happen.
Yeah.
Anything from you? Any housekeeping, Mariah?
Thanks for sticking with us. That's it.
You made it sound like this was our final laugh. Like, thanks for sticking with us this whole time.
No, I don't have any housekeeping, but you know what? I think what we should start thinking of is Halloween is around the corner. And I think we got to start changing up the studio here, like the set, to make it look more Halloweenish. So maybe if anybody has any suggestions of how to make it look cool in here for Halloween, that would be great.
Were rabbits.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
You've been listening to X After Hours podcast with Mariah and Ty.
You want more? Then tune into X Afternoons with these two live on Calgary's alternative X92.9 Monday through Friday 2 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time at x929.ca.
And don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of X After Hours downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.
Microwave that lime.
I'm Todd Rodman from TSM, That's Sportsman. That's me, Todd Rodman. Fantasy football is back because football's back. Football's back. And I'm in a fantasy football league with 12 other people, and I want you to get in my league. There's 12 other people in my league, but there's actually 24 teams. The rest of the teams are mine. I picked a whole bunch of teams, and I picked really good players. Except for one team, which is accidentally all centers. I went all in on this league. I sold my car and I put in $2,000. There's 12 other guys in this league. I could walk away with $24,000. Hey, if you buy a team for $20, so could you. Like I said, all the teams are really great, except for the one that's all centers. Accidentally all centers. Oh, and also I made one that's all kickers. That was a mistake too, but I'm pretty sure I remember which team it is. So it's fine. Fantasy football, it's a great way for us to hang out. Well, not really hang out. These 12 guys took my money and I haven't heard from any of them in a while. None of them have texted me back in a little bit. There's also a chance that the reason I haven't heard from them is I don't have a phone anymore. I also don't have a car because I sold it for fantasy football. So join me, Todd Rodman, TSM, in the fantasy football league of your dreams. I don't have a phone anymore.